It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through New York. It's the Raiders and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
They'll run here on first down. He finds room right away. Past the 35, 20, 15. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why? Why this team wasn't ready to go? That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Jets and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
They go play action on first. And in, touchdown, New York! Not even sure their opponents have recovered from that first touchdown, partner, and already they're into the end zone again.
Now, I call this a flurry right here. Just a flurry of action and activity and just punching and counter-punching. You're not going to win a game in less than a minute, but you can sure set the table for success.
The Jets ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Right up the gut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. Completed to Davis. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To throw it on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Pass play now. Sheds off a rusher. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He's dropping back to throw. Buys time, and they will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets grow their early lead to 13. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone.
The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking slant route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hand off to the back. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Trying to work quickly now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate him.
And that's a New York touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here before the half. They'll throw to begin this drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Taking a deep shot here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He'll look to throw. Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face second down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
A final throw before the break. Setting up the running back screen. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Atlanta Falcons. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Give now to the running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Escapes the pocket. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Second and 6 coming up here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun now on third down. That one's complete right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Jets push their lead further to start the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing from the gun. Barkley's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's the handoff. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
He's got it! Touchdown, New York! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Plowing up the middle. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 31. Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. Dump off caught by his back. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll send him up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, he nearly reeled that in, as close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion. So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession, but did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
After reviewing the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. The win goes to the Jets. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl.